Hey, I'm Dr. Ketu. I'm a gastroenterologist and a marathon runner. You want to know some simple gut health hacks to treat depression, anxiety, and improve your mood naturally? They don't involve taking medications or seeing a therapist. I know in modern medicine, we always have knee-jerk reaction to treat everything with medications. Treating a chemical imbalance with another chemical doesn't always make sense. All these hacks we are going to discuss are simple and you can follow them at home. Let's dive in. Your gut or digestive tract is home to trillions of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. This community of microorganisms is called the gut microbiome. Your gut and brain are in constant communication. This communication is known as the gut-brain microbiome axis, which is important in maintaining mental health. So, how does the imbalance in gut microbiome cause mental illnesses like anxiety, depression, psychosis, schizophrenia, and even brain fog? There are 5 ways how your gut can affect your mental health. First up is the brain chemicals. About 90% of your body's serotonin, the feel-good hormone, is produced by the gut lining, which is influenced by your gut bacteria that can directly affect your mood and mental health. Next mechanism is inflammation. Research shows that people with major depression have lower number of good bacteria, like for example Bifidobacterium and Lactobacillus, and also they have more bad bacteria called Agartella. This imbalance in your gut microbiome can cause inflammation and it can lead to anxiety and depression. The third mechanism is that the good gut bacteria break down the fiber we eat and produce short-chain fatty acids like butyric acid that protects the lining of our intestines and prevents inflammation. So people with depression usually have less of the good bacteria that produce butyric acid. And the fourth mechanism is how the gut microbiome interacts with your immune system. An imbalanced microbiome can lead to an overactive immune response, causing inflammation that impacts mental health. And lastly, the vagus nerve. This nerve runs from your gut to your brain, allowing direct communication. Signals from your gut can influence brain activity and vice versa. This is how your gut feelings are literally gut feelings. Alright, now let's talk about how you can improve your gut health and in turn boost your mental health. Tip number 1, high fiber diet. There is this whole new field called nutritional psychiatry, which is basically studying how diet affects mental health. If you eat a healthy diet, it improves mental well-being by altering your gut microbiome. Only 27% of people in the US eat 3 or more servings of vegetables per day, which is really bad. When you eat a high-fiber diet, your gut microbiome is going to be healthy. So include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes like beans, etc. in your meals. Think of your plate as a rainbow of colors and flavors. High-fiber diet increases the number of good bacteria like Lactobacillus, Bifidobacterium, and Akkermansias, and also decrease levels of bad bacteria like disulfovibrio and Klebsiella, and also other opportunistic pathogens which are bad. Research showed that high-fiber diet improved anxiety, depression, and even better control of your blood sugars if you're diabetic. Now, tip number 2, include probiotics in the form of either fermented foods or probiotic supplements. Probiotics are good bacteria that you can add to your gut. You can take probiotics straight as a supplement or by eating fermented foods. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi are all packed with probiotics that boost your gut health. Try to include a serving of fermented foods in your diet every day. What if you hate eating fermented foods due to their smell or taste? You can take probiotic supplements. Probiotics that can treat psychiatric illnesses are called Psychobiotics. These psychobiotics can relieve the depression symptoms in depressed patients, and it can even improve healthy people's mood. Probiotics like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium can help with anxiety and depression. They also decrease cortisol levels, which means it can even reduce stress levels. Alright, now that you decided to take probiotics, you go to a store, you will see thousands of different probiotics for sale. Which one would you pick? Take probiotics that are in solid rather than liquid form like tablets or capsules, preferably capsules that have acid-resistant coating. This coating will work better because it'll prevent destruction of the probiotics from stomach acid. They also work better than liquids for antidepressant effects. Also, multiple probiotic strains are more effective than a single strain. Look for something that also has a prebiotic in it. Prebiotics are plant fibers that are not digestible by your body but can help good bacteria grow in your gut. So they're almost like prebiotics are food for the probiotics. Now, tip number 3, avoid ultra-processed foods. Around 14 to 20% of people worldwide are addicted to ultra-processed foods. This means they crave and consume a lot of highly processed foods like sugary snacks and fast food. These ultra-processed foods and sugar can disrupt your gut microbiome and can lead to inflammation. Instead, opt for whole unprocessed foods like apples, bananas, oranges, or carrots, or brown rice, quinoa, avocado, nuts, or seeds. A study from Harvard found that eating a lot of ultra-processed foods like sugary drinks and snacks increased the chance of getting depressed by almost 50%. Cutting down these ultra-processed foods by at least 3 servings, for example, if you're eating 5 servings of processed foods a day, decreasing to 2 servings a day can significantly lower this risk. Now, tip number 4, quality sleep. Getting enough good sleep is important for your mental health. Poor sleep can lead to issues like anxiety and depression. One study showed that people who don't or can't sleep well are at a 10 to 15% higher risk of developing mood and anxiety disorders. Another study found that those who improved their sleep saw up to 50% reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety. So aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine to help you unwind, read a book, take a warm bath, or practice some light stretching. Avoid bright screens and caffeine before bed to improve your sleep quality. Tip number 5, manage stress. I call this active enhanced lifestyle to manage stress. This is probably the most important tip. It's like hitting the reset button for your brain. High stress levels can mess up with your gut big time. There are many ways to manage stress. Next is being active. Move around, get off the couch, and find activities you enjoy. It is recommended to exercise for at least 150 minutes a week. Even if you are not able to do that much, try to stay active, whether it's hiking, gardening, or just taking the stairs. Staying active keeps your mind and body in sync. Learn something new. Keep your brain sharp by learning new things, read books, take up a new hobby, or even learn a new language. Continuous learning helps reduce stress and keeps your mind engaged. The next one is practicing gratitude. A study published in 2021 showed that people who experienced more gratitude had lower levels of depression. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write it down in a journal or just think about it. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Actually, gratitude can also improve your longevity and your health span. I have a separate video for that. Check it out. Now, another tip is setting goals. Having clear, achievable goals gives you direction and purpose. Break them down into small steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Next one is staying connected. Don't isolate yourself. Spend time with friends and family or connect with new people. Strong social ties can help you feel supported and less stressed. So, we talked about what to do to improve your gut and mental health, like eating a high-fiber diet, taking probiotics, avoiding ultra-processed foods, getting good sleep, and managing stress. But how do we do all this? Here is a sample plan to get you started on your gut health journey. Start your day with a glass of water to kickstart your digestion and hydration. Have a morning routine of yoga or mindfulness meditation or simple stretching. You can incorporate aerobic exercise like speed walking or running or cycling at least 3 times a week. You can have a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and nuts. This breakfast is packed with fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats to keep your gut happy. Mid-morning, have some yogurt with fresh fruit. The probiotics in yogurt help maintain a healthy gut microbiome. For lunch, try a quinoa salad with colorful veggies and grilled chicken. Quinoa is a great source of protein and fiber, while the veggies add vitamins and minerals. Grilled chicken provides lean protein to keep you full for a while. Incorporate fermented foods like kimchi or sauerkraut into your meals, or consider adding a high-quality probiotic supplement to support your gut microbiome. When it is snack time, grab a handful of mixed nuts and an apple. Nuts are full of healthy fats and fiber, and apples provide a sweet crunch with antioxidants. Avoid ultra-processed foods and sugars as they can disrupt your gut health. Try to switch from sweet tea or soda to water. Save your after-dinner dessert once a week. Dinner can be grilled salmon with a side of steamed broccoli and sweet potatoes. Salmon provides those omega-3 fatty acids, while broccoli and sweet potatoes offer vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Make sure you get at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep to support your gut health. Remember, improving your gut health is a journey, not a destination. Make small, sustainable changes and be patient with yourself. Thanks for joining me on this journey to better gut health and mental wellness. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more health tips. Comment below what you liked, didn't like about this video, and any other topics you want to see in the future. Stay healthy, stay happy. Until next time, take care of your gut and keep smiling.